What's going on, everybody? Peter Karunas here with ShopVOX. We're going to be talking about your marketing strategy and how you can implement all phases of your marketing strategy within Slack and the Zapier integration. So let's go. All right, so in the first video, we covered ShopVOX and how you can take all the elements to notify you when things happen within the ShopVOX system. So your team's already using ShopVOX, great. So that means customers being added or being notified to you, when an estimate is being notified to you, when a payment is received, when an estimate's converted to an order, all that is great. That we cover in part 1 of this video. So if you didn't check that out, you're gonna wanna click on that right here and we'll take care of watching step 1 because you're not gonna wanna skip part 3 until you watch part 1 and part 2. In part 2, we talked about how you can take Slack and take that in conjunction with your phone system, right? Now, your voice over IP system, whether that's Dialpad or whether that's Ring Central, can notify you when you have a missed call, a voicemail, when you get a text message from a customer texting your business phone number, all sorts of things. When you miss a call, that is a great feature to impact. And when you dial that in, you have one piece. Now you have 2 pieces. Let's talk about the lead generating piece, the third part, which is marketing. If you're like many shop owners out there, you have a lot of different social media platforms where you can talk to your customers on. You can talk to your customers on LinkedIn, on Instagram, Facebook, Alignable, Twitter. When a direct message comes in, you have to open up all these apps. You're gonna have to respond to these people in real time pretty rapidly in order to get that person to engage in a conversation. So why not bring all of that into one central place? Remember, that is the key part to this video series, is taking everything, your entire management style. You're managing your leads, you're managing your workflow, you're managing your phone system and your calls that you're coming in. Bring that all into one area so you can have that at your disposal. So if you were to leave the shop, you can be notified just as if you were notified while you were in the shop, right? You know everything that's going to happen inside your business in real time. So let's start with the social media platforms. The key piece here is getting all of the direct messages to populate into Slack. So you might want to create a Slack channel, calling it lead messages or social media messages perhaps, and you're going to want to be able to respond in one area. So maybe some of you are using Podium. Maybe some of you are using another app like Podium that you can integrate with, because that's definitely there. If you have everything funneled into Podium, you could just connect to Podium and take those messages from one central area. But here's the key. You must be able to respond back to those direct messages within Slack. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, why not get notified in real time when you get a review? We did a whole review on how to get Google reviews, which you can see right here. And when you get a review, you're gonna wanna know in real time, because maybe your installer is still on the site, maybe your installer just left, and the customer left a not so great review, and you might wanna get on the phone right away and tell that technician, that installer, to go back and remedy the situation. But if you get a 5-star review, why not compliment your staff in real time? Hey man, you just got a 5-star review. Congratulations, that's amazing. You did a great job. The customer said this and that and the other thing, but here's the thing. You also, again, want to be able to respond back to that review in Slack. You're gonna get your Google reviews coming in, your Yelp reviews, your Facebook reviews, and anywhere else where somebody's gonna leave a review coming in for you, and you're gonna wanna bring that back into your own, again, designated Slack channel. Maybe Shop Reviews would be a great name for your Slack channel, so that you can have that isolated in one area that's different from where all of your other items are going to be. Now here's tip number 3. Some of you, in the video that we've done before about some website features, you could actually get a live chat integration into your website. Now, when a live chat comes in and you're not by your computer, how are you supposed to answer that? Well, again, here you go. Integrate that live chat app with Zapier into Slack. And again, be able to respond to those messages in real time back to your website so that you can communicate in all of these areas with your customers in real time. That's the key to this. I think a lot of you were confused about why this was important. The key is that it's in real time. Yeah, sure, you can set up your alerts in ShopVOX to email you when certain things happen, but you're out and about. You come back to your office and see the emails, and maybe that was an hour and a half ago, and the time has already flown by. Maybe the customer's not available to be reached anymore. But that's just it. You're streamlining your management style. That here is with Slack. Your management style does not necessarily have to change, but the ability to keep a close eye on what's going on in your shop in your absence or when you're outside of the location is key here. That's what the whole point of all of this is. You want to know when you have a message coming in from a customer. You want to know when a phone call is missed or when a voicemail is placed or when there's something that you need to get to right away, and this is what's going to allow that to happen. When you take all of these elements, ShopVOX, your phone system, and your marketing strategy, and you start with those 3 tiers, man, you could just build upon that and build and build and build until your entire management style for your entire operation is integrated within Slack. So I hope that you enjoyed those 3 tips. Remember what they are: getting your customers in there, being able to respond to a review, being able to respond to a live message on your website, live chat feature. These are all amazing things that you can do when you integrate your account with Slack. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you thought. Please like and subscribe, and I look forward to catching you all on the next one. I'm Peter Karunas with ShopVOX, and don't forget, stay positive out there.